Hi, Dale from Zoe Protection coming to you with today's video. In our previous video, we talked about the foundational role that trigger control plays in becoming more proficient shooters. We're at the range firing at targets from 7 to 20 yards, and we made note of how our shot groups began to break down at those greater distances. As we emphasize what constitutes greater trigger control, we want to talk about first what constitutes a proper trigger press. First of all, we're just going to show you that our gun is clear, nothing in the magazine well, and nothing in the chamber. So as we talk about what constitutes a proper trigger press, first and foremost, we want to define a few terms for you. The first term that we want to discuss is what we refer to as travel or take up. Take up or travel is the distance between where the trigger normally sits to its first point of resistance, which we will refer to as the trigger wall. So again, travel is from the place where the trigger naturally sits to the point of the first series of resistances, which we refer to as a wall. Once we're at the wall, we will continue to press that trigger until the trigger breaks. Once the trigger breaks, the shot will fire, the gun will cycle. When the gun cycles, it allows us to then release the trigger back to its wall or its initial point of resistance, in which case we will be able to pull the trigger once again. Trigger breaks, gun cycles, release the trigger back to its wall, and so forth. Now what we will do is we'll take a moment to just show a little bit more clear of how that actually looks. In this video is a dry fire technique that when practiced can help you on your way to becoming a better shooter. Remember, as with live fire, anytime you are pulling the trigger on an empty gun, remember to apply all of the safety rules, with the best practice being not having any live ammunition anywhere within the immediate area. In conclusion, we are a new channel, so we would definitely appreciate your comments, whether positive or negative. And we would ask that you would like and subscribe so that you will be notified as we expand our content. We wish you safe training and God bless.